What is up, guys? Another movie review. Today we have No Hard Feelings. This is a Netflix movie just released on Netflix probably about 2 weeks ago. Pretty damn good, starring Jennifer Lawrence. Now here's the thing, scrolling through Netflix, you see a movie with Jennifer Lawrence. To me, personally, she's one of the hottest actresses of all fucking time. She's up there with Margot Robbie, a very fine list I have. It's posted up there at iqsportsmedia.com. She's on that freaking list. So anything with Jennifer Lawrence, I will watch it at any given time. Hunger Games, great example. Not a huge fan of that movie series. Not crazy about it, but Jennifer Lawrence is in it. Big fan. I watch Hunger Games anytime it comes across my TV just to look at Jennifer Lawrence, and that's that. So I had to watch this movie. I ended up really enjoying it, and this is why. I'm a big fan of watching actors or actresses do things that are out of their norm. For example, like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? That dude is the same fucking dude in every single movie that he plays in. But I love Leo. I love Leo even though he doesn't really branch out from what he does, right? Will Ferrell, I don't want to watch Will Ferrell play a serious role, ever. Like, he is a comedy guy. That's what he'll always be. And I bet you if he did a serious role, I wouldn't even be a fan of it. I wouldn't like it at all. Jennifer Lawrence, this is a straight up comedy. Like, this movie makes you laugh just about from the very beginning all the way to the end. And Jennifer Lawrence is the star in it. And I'll tell you what, I like her even more because her personality, I feel like, shines a little bit in this movie, because you get to see that other side. I feel like everything I've ever watched Jennifer Lawrence in is pretty serious. It's not comedy. It's not anything like that. It's normally a very serious role. And this is a complete switch up on that. The plot itself is funny on its own. So basically, Jennifer Lawrence plays a girl who took over her mom's house when she passed away, and she's losing it. They're foreclosing on the home. Her car is getting repossessed. She's in a lot of trouble. She's a bartender, and that's really all that she does. And they kind of portray her as if she's like a little bit slutty. In the very beginning of the movie, her car is getting repossessed, and it's a guy that she used to bang that's like taking the car away, and she's out there sapping to him like, "Oh my God, it was me, it's not you. I loved you so much. That's why I stopped reaching out. Like, I couldn't handle it." And meanwhile, some like random dude comes out of her house like in nothing but a Speedo that clearly she was banging the night before. And this dude's like, "Okay, you're feeding me a line of bullshit." And she's trying to cover it up that that's her cousin. Like, it's funny, but you get what they're trying to project her as. Well, obviously, with all this financial trouble that she's in, she's trying to get her car back. And in order to do so, she finds a listing on Craigslist to help a family out. And this is where you meet Percy. Percy is like a 19-year-old kid. He's going to Princeton, but he's a fucking nerd. And like, you see this dude, he's like fucking 5'8", scrawny, plays video games all day, but he's about to go to college. His parents posted an ad basically for a girl to come bang him and get him acclimated with like the real world, growing up, going to college, stuff like that, going to parties, basically sex, drugs, and alcohol. Introduce him to this shit. That way he doesn't live like this weird life at Princeton. Like, they want him to expand himself with that, right? And so they post this ad, and Jennifer Lawrence is the one who finds it and takes it, and basically her job is to go fuck this kid. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it is. Literally the first time that she meets him, she goes to his work, which is like a veterinary clinic, and is literally trying to seduce him there. It's really funny. It ends up with her being pepper sprayed. Like, he literally thinks like she's trying to kidnap him. Fucking hilarious. Another plus, you get to see Jennifer Lawrence naked in this movie. Now, we've all fucking seen it, right? She like had nudes leaked like freaking, I don't know, what, 3, 4, 5 years ago. I remember that happening. But she's on it. She does like a skinny dipping scene with this kid, ends up fighting some broad or maybe some dudes. I don't even remember. She fights some people on the beach, whoops their ass straight up naked. You get to see Jennifer Lawrence naked. I'm fucking in. It's all you need to know. At the end of the day, of course, there's drama involved as well because the kid finds out what she's there for. Like, he doesn't really understand why she's into him the whole time. Kind of figures it out, and then it becomes dramatic. But look, at the end of the day, solid comedy movie. I really enjoyed it. I thought Jennifer Lawrence absolutely crushed it with her character here. And then obviously getting to see her naked is a bonus as well. I'm going to give this we're going to go 7.5 on this one. Pretty solid movie. Something I'll probably watch again when I'm scrolling through Netflix looking for something. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. You'll have a good laugh. No Hard Feelings on Netflix.